Hey everybody, welcome to the season 18 playoffs. Oh, I didn't even load it. I was all upset about watching my stupid college not working properly. I created the college pool and I forgot to expand the draft to an 8-round draft from a 3-round draft, so we don't have enough players. So I'll get that fixed up. I'm guessing we'll probably just recreate it, and I'll just combine both pools. So we'll probably have to redo the beginning of the draft, obviously. Goose will have to start. We only did a few picks, so not a big deal. So we'll combine those, and then there may be a few other top players that other people might want to draft from. So I'm guessing we'll restart from the beginning, but it was only a few picks. All right, so that's a little off topic. We got our big playoffs going on here. Don't want to distract from that too much, and we'll get our draft pools up for this as well. So we'll be able to keep working on the draft this week after we finish this big season. But we've got a lot of interesting ones. We've got only one, two, three former winners. We got Evolution, Pandas, and Choops that have won it before. So there's a decent shot at a new winner. So we'll see what happens. So let's get going. I know TB said they were going to be late. We've got, let's see, who do we have here? Goose. Most people are here. Agons is here. Agons is early. Let's see. Tyler's here. We could start with the Choops Boulders. We got Purple Cats. Is Kafoot in? Just want to see Kafoot's here. So we wait on Pandas. And we don't have... I don't see Spike yet. Oh no, Zero's here. What am I talking about? Zero's there. All right, so we'll go ahead and get going with any requests on which one we want to go first. Okay. All right, Tyler. We'll go ahead and get yours done first. We got the Choops Boulders. This is gonna be an interesting one. Most people, I think, picked the Boulders. Hey, Adam. Nice to see you on. Most people picked the Boulders. Let's see if they end up winning. We got our pools. I don't have the pools up to take a look at the pools for the season. A lot of people picked playoff pools. All right, so let's get going. Choops, no real major changes. Abera's in, but not much, and nothing really changed for the Boulders. So let's see what happens. We've got some hot weather. Ooh, a lot of debuffs from the... Oh, that's all debuffs. Oh, another debuff. Nobody liking each other. Tons of buffs for the Choops. Man, that's a pretty big difference in buffs. I have not seen that big of a difference. The Boulders, they just don't know how to win. You know, it comes down to crunch time. And they will... Okay, Adam. Glad you can make it for a few minutes. And Sithnar gets a big drop. Sithnar with a pass and hits Pilna, but not enough for a first down. Imogene back to pass, hits Ida, gets a first. Imogene to Ida again, another completion. Admiral back to pass, hits Imogene. Imogene breaking some tackles, or getting a first down. Imogene hits Sothel Jr. And he's got some room. And almost a touchdown, but not quite. Doesn't get in the end zone. Admiral back to pass. And touchdown to Ida. And the Boulders up 1-0. I think Ida should have gotten a nomination for Rising Stars Award. I really think that one should have. I think Ida should have been in the list. We got anybody in here that won? Oh yeah, we've got a winner. We've got a winner in this game. Zyro ended up winning the offensive player, the voted offensive player of the year award. Zyro slipping, getting close, down to the 1. Abera, touchdown. We still got a tie ball game. Imogene, back to pass. Sothel Jr. doing a great job, breaking some tackles, getting downfield. Admiral back, and Admiral not much. 3rd and 5. Imogene not able to get there. Zyro back to pass. Zyro breaking some tackles and getting the first down. Abera back to pass and dumps to Farhazel. Farhazel getting a big first. Not much. Zyro, nope. 3rd and 11. It's a big 3rd down and completes, but not enough. Boulders get the ball back. Might Slasher, not much. Might Slasher back to pass and dumps to Sothel Jr. Getting a nice gain for another first down. Admiral, nothing. 2nd and 10. Imogene, not much. 3rd and 9. Might Slasher and no. 3 and out there. Zyro breaking, slipping. Not able to get much. 2nd and 5. Pilnum gets a catch, but not enough. Synthnar, no. And another quick stop. Defensive, surprisingly defensive gain. Imogene, nice run. Might Slasher dumps to Ida. Ida, another good gain. Another first down. Hey, Blue, what's up? Glad to see you're in. And we got a touchdown. Sothel Jr. with a big catch. Synthnar, Zyro, dodging, Ibera, caught, Synthnar. There's no slipping happening right now. Oh, Zyro does not get there. Ibera back and gets a first down. And can the Choops tie this up going into halftime? Zyro touchdown. The Boulders gonna come out. Oh, Boulders come out of halftime, debuffing even more. Man, that is just, I don't think I've ever seen such one-sided buffs that I can recall. Admiral back to pass. Admiral. Oh, 2nd and 2. Dumps it. Sothel, big catch. Big first down and a touchdown. Getting him tutty and Zyro, you, and Pilnum. Oh, Pilnum taken out by Imogene. Imogene's not very brutal. Slaygretch. Been a while since Slaygretch has played. That should help the offense. Slaygretch is a pretty good offensive player. Sacked. Synthnar, no. 3rd and 14. Slaygretch back to pass. Hits Zyro. And Zyro able to get pretty close to the end zone. 2nd and goal, Synthnar. Ooh, nope. 3rd and goal, Slaygretch. Caught, touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Ida moving back the other way. Oh, Zyro's moved to receiver. Uh-oh. Incomplete. Imogene back to pass. Might Slasher. Back, deflected. 2nd and 10, Admiral. Might Slasher. Oh, gets bounced back. 3rd and 2, Imogene. Oh, nice. Slip for the first. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Admiral back to pass. And Sothel Jr. Touchdown. I was thinking Tyler was maybe going to get the college pro double chip, but just barely lost that great game last night. Sothel up 5-3. Oh, that might do it. Farhazel with a catch. Ibera gets sacked. Synthnar. No. And Slaygretch gets sacked. And that injury taking Zyro. Oh, Slaygretch gets out. Maybe that'll be enough to get. Does that get Zyro back into the? Zyro gets back into the running. Is that going to be enough? Do they have enough time though? 3rd and 4. Synthnar. Oh no! And 2nd and 10. Might Slasher hits Sothel Jr. And that might do it. The Boulders getting a win and already busting my bracket because I picked the Choops to win this one. Zyro with the run, and that is going to be it. And still getting the win. Boulders, could this be their year? Is it the heat? Boulders are used to playing in the heat. Maybe that's it. And Alden could not get there. So Zyra with 39, Guacamole 35, Sothel Jr. playing big, and Ida with another big game at 49, and the Boulders getting the win. All right, well, let's pop over. We won't do this one since we're still waiting on TB. We'll save TBs for last. So let's go ahead and do Happy Evolution. Two really good defensive teams. For the Evolution to be tops on defense is a surprise. That shows you the power of Taco Cat. Taco Cat, of course, coming over. We got Pepin. First playoff appearance for Pepin. And Taco. Let's see. What did I list? So, we have 5 of the top 25 players all time retiring this year as far as fantasy points. Who else is in the top 5 that is still playing in the league, that is not part of the ones retiring this year? Oh, Pepin! Pepin basically did this bug out? No. Oh no, because I have it at 1x. Okay. I was like, why is it going so slow? Spurry deflected. Pepin. Yeah, he couldn't make the pressure. First play of the game, he just ducked. He dipped. He's like, I'm not built for this. Brenor, big game. Benor. All right, so we gotta come up with the other 4 players that are in the top 25 all-time fantasy points that are still playing, that aren't the ones that are retiring this year. The Pepin curse seems to be real. I mean, how can it not be? So, Thesra incomplete. Oh, turns it around. Vider back to pass. Demetrius and Crystal Belly are not in the top 25 all-time fantasy points. One of them just got their lights knocked out. Pepin is in the top 25 all-time fantasy points. And he just got knocked out of the game. And he's still in the league after this season. Benor picks up the fumble, returns it. Benor, an award winner. We got so many news things. There's so many awards that the Evolution won. Benor getting the Rising Star Award, which was, I think, very much well-deserved. Had a really good year. Riker back. Riker trying to run. Riker getting stopped. Riker breaking tackles. Hey, TB. Made it good. Fighter back to pass and deflected. Spurry. And Yaz goes down. Man, the Evolution are brutalizing Happy. And oh no, they've got Believa in at lineman. Benor incomplete. Thesra to Saley. Saley big catch. First down. Ballister breaks a tackle. Slips. Gets another first. Benor deflected. 2nd and 10. Thesra caught by Saley. Saley. And Saley touchdown. I'll give you a hint. Another of the top 25 all time that is in this game. Is currently in this game. And no, it's not Taco Cat because he is retiring. Benor, nice little run. Thesra hits Seiton. Seiton. Nice first down. Ballister can't get anywhere. It is not Riker. It is not Saley. touchdown. Seiton. 2-1. Spurry passes to York. It is Boliva. Boliva is in the top 25 all-time fantasy points. And that was a surprise to me. Oh, another injury. Viter taken out. Man, this is just about the injuries. Caught by Seiton. Seiton getting a few yards and fumbling. First down. Benor. Close, 3rd and 1. And another first down. Valister. Not much. 2nd and 8. Benor. Complete. 3rd and 7. Thesra. Hits Seiton. Seiton walks in for the first. Valister can't get any more. That's a good one, Blue. LA. Big catch. Going deep. Trying to get back in this. Spurry back to pass. LA with another big catch. And a touchdown. And Happy tie this up. Lister, not much. Benor. Hits Seiton again. Another first. Thesra back to pass. Hits Seiton. Seiton is just beating up LA. He's not getting very many yards. But Seiton is just catching those little firsts. Oh, and Benor taken out. Oof. So another bit. I guess it's not trivia. I'm gonna go ahead and just. Well, you know, maybe I should say. I guess I won't. Fun fact: Benor, number 4 all time in fantasy points per play. That's pretty impressive. LA with a catch and touchdown. And Happy are winning. Thesra back to pass. Hits for a first. 17 plays to go. Horace to Seiton. Another first. Valistor. Boliva with the sack. Thesra. Gunsrika with a sack. Riker. Trying. Riker. Oof. Spurry back to pass. And deflected by Horace. Riker. Can't get there. 3rd and 11. Luxon. Caught. And York. Massive catch for a first down. That was huge. And then LA ends it. And Happy getting a win. Crazy. I did not think Taco's gonna end his career. Now I gotta do all the Taco stats. I picked Evo to win. That's why they lost. Taco won 3 awards in the voting awards. I don't think we've ever had a person win 3 in one season. Taco got the vet award. Taco got the line award. Taco got the defensive player award. But he's not gonna get another championship. Spurry back. 3rd and 1. Riker. And Riker ends it with a first down. Happy retirement to poor Taco. But he did not get the victory. Wow, Happy with all the injuries. But you know what? Happy has a great bench. All the bench guys came in and took over the game. That actually might have been better for them to get a lot of them injured. There we go. Well, let's move on to the next one. We've got Valhalla here. We've got... Wait, Angelic's here, right? Yeah, okay. Purple Cats and Valhalla. Let's go ahead and pop this on. Let's see who wins. Pretty interesting game for Happy. I wanted that Pepin curse, though. I think it's kind of funny. When he went out in one play, and now he's going to get another chance. If he gets hurt in the first 5 plays again, that'd be hilarious. Okay. Oh, we got a bloody game. Purple Cats, Valhalla. Valhalla wants to show that they can beat up this soft Cats team. Carl playing some great defense this year. Aegeon is number 1 in current players, active players in fantasy points per play on offense. Number 1 fantasy plays per play on offense is Aegion. Interesting one. All right. And Tighter might get it. Tighter is because how many people pick? I wonder how many people picked Evo to win it all. Saith Jr. stuffed by Kane. Carl. And Theron with the catch. And Valhalla. Poor Valhalla. I picked Valhalla, so I'm 0 for 2 so far. I picked Valhalla to win this game, so there you go. Rachel with a pick. Oh, we got the Carls. We got the Carls. Kmart Carl versus Gucci Carl. And Kmart Carl seems to be the better player. Interception by Theron. And caught. Carl, nothing. Carl slips. Nope. And back the other way. Carl. I'm just going to be saying Carl all night. Both teams. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Carl. Oh! Carl looking pretty bad there. And we got a deflection by Bahir. Saith Jr. gets a few. 3rd and 8. Carl does not do it. Kmart Carl's just not very good on offense. That's his problem. He's a fantastic defensive player. 3rd and 5. Harland. No. And back the other way. Defensive matchup here. Bruja with Theron. Getting a first down. Saith Jr. Nice little run for a first. Carl back to pass. And hits for another first down. Bruja. Oh, Saith Jr. Massive drop. Oh, is that going to cost them? Carl back to pass. Carl out of bounds. And it does cost them. That was a big drop by Saith. Saith's been playing well. Deflection, though. He has 3 deflections on the day. Playing good defense. And they get the ball back. Oh, but then Richmond with another pick at the line. Oof. Big pick. Carl deflected. 2nd and 10. Bahir stuffed. 3rd. Harland deflected. Defensive matchup. And Theron with another little catch. Saith Jr. slips to the outside. Gets a few. 2nd and 1. Carl able to sneak in for the first down. Bruja back to pass and dumps it to Aegion. Mr. Offensive Fantasy Points per Play. Get another big catch for another first down. Carl. Another 3 in a row to Aegion. And deflected by Carl. And Saith Jr. with a nice run. No. 2nd and goal. Bruja. And gets a touchdown. And Valhalla taking a 1-0 lead. Carl. Nice run. First down. Bahir deflected. Harland. Edmund getting the start. And he's been Richmond with another catch. And touchdown. And the Purple Cast, real quick, come right back and get a score. Bruja dumps Aegion. Aegion been doing well. Nice little big gain. And 2nd and 2. Carl, Kmart Carl not able to do it. Bruja, oh, Silver Crown in for a sack. The rare Silver Crown sack. Intercepted by Bruja. And passing it off back the other way. 2nd and 3. And caught. And a first down. Carl caught Saith Jr. for a few. 2nd and 6. Bruja. And Theron. Touchdown. And 2-1. Bahir with the catch. Still got plenty of time. Another injury. Moni gets injured by Riff. And that's a rough one. And injury. Bruja back to pass and dumps. 2nd and 2, Saith Jr. 3rd and 1, Carl dumps it, can't get it. And back the other way. Carl, another first. Tech comes in on replacement, hits Richmond. He knows where to get the ball. And Richmond again. And Richmond getting a touchdown and tying the ball game up really quick. And Aegion with another catch. Taking it the other way. 2-2 ball game still. Carl with a few. Bruja back to pass. And hits Aegion again. Another big first down. Saith Jr. back to pass. And dumps it. And Carl with the catch. And Carl another first down. And touchdown. And they have the lead. Richmond getting the catch and going back the other way. And Carl. And stuffed. Bruja back to pass. And Saith Jr. with the catch. First down. Saith Jr. back to pass. And deflected. 2nd and 10. Carl. And unable to get there. 3rd down. Oh, big drop. Aegion. 2 really sure-handed players. Aegion and Saith Jr. had some massive drops. If Valhalla loses this game, it's going to be because of those 2 drops, because both of those could have led. Oh, Carl causing an injury. Bahir out now. Another injury. Oh, Bruja getting taken out. So Hama comes in and injures somebody. They got the enforcer to come in. Deflected. Oh, massive deflection. 8 plays to go. They just got to survive. Gistan, Carl dumps it. Aegion. No. And the Purple Cats have a shot. 2nd and 10. Tech. Intercepted by Saith Jr. Saith Jr. saves the game. That may do it. Theron hits Aegion. And that looks like it'll handle the game. Aegion, another big play. And Saith Jr. makes up for his big drop. Getting 76 fantasy points. And yes, you do have to put some respect on that. Saith Jr. 76. Richmond tried to do it. 95. Former Castle player. Carl 59. Other Carl. I don't know if we call him Gucci Carl. He's just, he should be overrated Carl. Overrated Carl versus Kmart Carl. We're changing the name because he's not very good. Valhalla 4. Purple Cats 2. He was just drafted high. All right. Let's go. Manatees. Pandas. I don't know how the Pandas are doing it. I really don't. I really have no idea how the Pandas are doing it. But they have the number 1 offense, the number 2 defense, and they've mostly got a crap team other than Grinna and Wilhelm. But they still keep doing it. Let's see what they do. It's just all Grinna. I guess so. Need somebody to stop Grinna. And let's see if they can here. Miss Bill, Samir. Let's get this going. Pandas. And Hodge and Wilhelm. Rostalnik actually is really good too. They've just got all these players that are rated kind of poorly, but just ball out. And Rostalnik's another one of those guys. And then of course Hodge, another one of those guys that just balls out, even though their ratings are oddly not that good. Hodge, first down. Wilhelm, touchdown. Wilhelm. Probably going to have all the passing records. Incomplete. Triog, back to pass. Eleonora, big catch. Up the middle. Miss Bill runs it up the middle. Miss Bill's got that speed. 3rd and 1. Triok. And stopped back the other way. Oh, bad. Rostalnik with the catch. Grinna with the catch. Breaking tackles. Another first down. Hodge. Breaking tackles. No. 2nd and 7. Wilhelm. Back to pass. Rostalnik first down. Rostalnik touchdown. Pandas up 2-0. Deflected. Eleonora. Tilly with a catch. And Tilly with a big first down. Triok trying. Triok gets a good little move. Gets a first. Misspill. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Eleonora. Not much there. 3rd and 8. Triok. Ooh, dumps it. Ooh, not enough. And back the other way. Wilhelm to Hodge. Hodge. Another first down. Powell back to pass. Powell deflected. 2nd and 10. Hodge. And ooh, close. 3rd and 1. Wilhelm. And complete to Rostalnik. Powell. Another first. 2nd and 4. Hodge. 3rd and 2. Wilhelm. Another first down. Krina with the catch. Krina. Big gain. Hodge. Touchdown. So, who can name the top 4? There's top 5 of the top 5 players that are... Oh no, never mind. That can't be. Did I miss one? Am I forgetting somebody? I'm forgetting somebody. I'm trying to think of who the top 5 are. We got... No. Yeah, because Krina's not in that group. We've got Seraphim. Of course, Melody. Taco all retiring. Krina with a catch. Powell back to pass. Dumps for Stalnick. And the Pandas. Look like the Pandas have this. Gonna speed it up a little bit. I'm not gonna 5X it yet, since it's the first half of a playoff game. Let's see if we can give them a little bit, see what they can do here. As we're watching Hodge running. Wilhelm. Now, this is one. Yeah, Blue, just wait. We gotta redo the draft. I think I'm just gonna create another set of players, like 5 rounds of players, and then we'll just combine the 2 drafts, and then that should be pretty close to what we normally have. And then so we'll make it so we keep the players that are already there, but we'll just add new ones. 2nd and 6, complete, touchdown. So we'll get a couple extra juniors, but I think that's fine. People like juniors. Hodge, slipping. Another big gain. Wilhelm, touchdown. Yeah, we'll redo the draft from the first pick. We have to. Powell back. Wilhelm caught. Rostalnik. They're coming back a little bit here. Triok incomplete, and back the other way. Wilhelm to Krina. Krina breaking tackles. Another first. Powell. Krina. Touchdown. And there you have it. Let's see. What other things? Oh, yeah. This is what I'm going to say. Now, this is one where I disagree with all of y'all. Wilhelm Main Character Award. I don't even know how he got nominated. I mean, Wilhelm's very good. Wilhelm's very good. But a main character? Nah. That should have been Q-Bird, guys. Or many other people. Not Wilhelm. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. What other words came up here? We've got tubes. We've got these. Talked about that one. Got a couple. We'll wait on those until those teams come up. No, you're great at this, Tyler. Do not even. I don't know if Taco would be. I think Krina is a bigger main character. Krina, I think, would be the bigger main character. But, of course, Krina's just good at everything. And touchdown. You know, Manatees made this an okay game. I mean, it wasn't like a complete slaughter. Pandas get the win, though. Powell. Rostalnik, 53. That's just TB knows. TB sees talent. TB knows talent. TB doesn't believe the ratings. TB just knows who's good. And he keeps putting good teams together. And he gets the win. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look at rosters. I'm gonna go do a quick show of the rosters if you guys want to make any changes. Since it's the playoffs. Visiting team. Visiting team goes first, so Valhalla has to make their changes, and Happy if you're gonna make any. So once again, here is the boulders. Tyler's good. Kafut is good. I know you had big injuries. Happy. You want to make any changes? And TB. I'm guessing TB is not going to make any changes. I don't think he had any major injuries. So it'd really be Zero if Zero wants to make any changes. I'm guessing. I don't think TB is going to make any. Yeah, bench Corinna. See, this is the thing. Look at the bench of Happy. Look at the bench. They got all this bench. That's so good. I'm gonna wait on Zero. Well, Zero may be away for a second, so we'll go ahead and yeah, you can make changes. This is playoffs, so playoffs you can make changes. So if you want to make a change, we have the time to wait for it. Playoffs, we allow changes. So take a look. Let me know. You can pause it. Let me know if you want to make any changes. We'll start the other game first, so you can get your changes in. You can type them in Discord or type them in YouTube if there's just a couple simple changes, and I can make them for you for Happy. Let's go ahead and get Valhalla Boulders game though. Believe it in for York, sure. If you know that's the one you want to make. Let's see, York, Resetja, Believa, starter, and we'll pop you at gun. Oops, Gunner. Oh, actually, do you want me to lock him in, or you want me to just leave him? Okay, and move Spurry to cover on defense. All right, there we go. Believa at linebacker. All right. Sounds good. If anybody comes up with any other changes, feel free. I will go ahead and get the next game going. And if you come up with any more, I will make those changes as well. All right. Valhalla. Boulders. Here we go. Bruja, Carl. The big defense going up against Boulders offense. See who's going to pull this one out. How many people picked Valhalla to go? Because I might have a chance if Valhalla gets the finals. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Might Slasher. First down. Imogene. Big run. Carl gets injured by Might Slasher. Oh, that's massive. That might be the game right there. That's a big loss, that defense. Carl taken down. First down. My Slasher incomplete. Admiral back to pass and incomplete. 3rd and 10. Imogene hit Sothel Jr. Touchdown. And the Boulders. Oh no. I'm very happy. I'm very happy for Tyler. I'm very unhappy about the lore. I do not want the Boulders in the championship for the lore. I'm eliminated. I figured. I'm so bad at this. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Admiral. Imogene back to pass and not enough. Back the other way. Bruja hits Aegeon. Big first down. Saith Jr. incomplete. 2nd and 10. Theron back to pass. 3rd and 5. Bruja caught. Oh, not able to do it. Back the other way. Might Slasher incomplete. Admiral Deflected and back the other way. 2nd and 7. Safe Jr. with a catch and a first down. Theron, not much. Bruja hits Aegion. Aegion able to slip for a first. 2nd and goal. Theron sacked. 3rd and goal. Bruja. Touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Imogene. Nice run. 2nd and 1. Mind Slasher. Deflected by Admiral. Deflected when Admiral tried to catch it. And Imogene back to pass. And Sothel Jr. with a big catch. And touchdown. Caught. 2nd and 2. Safe Jr. Deflected. 3rd and 2. Theron. Bruja with a catch. And another first down. Bruja. Gistan. Gistan getting another first. Oh no. Yeah. First down now. Oh, 2nd down. Man, my brain is missing all these calls tonight. Bruja. Sacked. Back the other way. Imogene. Slipping. 2nd and 2. Mind Slasher back to pass and gets a first down. Just squeaks it. Admiral. Imogene. First down. Imogene. And Mind Slasher. No. 2nd and 10. Oh, all the debuffs. All the debuffs. It's just like nobody wants the Boulders to win. Get to the finals. Touchdown. Not even their own coach. Gistan with a catch and a first. Safe Jr. Bruja. 2nd and 4. Theron runs to the outside. Theron's got space. Safe Jr. Catch. And getting deep. And a big first down. Safe Jr. Passes to Gistan. Gistan did not take it in, but Safe Jr. with the catch and the touchdown. And Safe Jr. is having fantastic playoffs. Bruja with another deflection. And Admiral. Ooh, Ida. Big catch. And Wesley taken out. Injured. After this season, Wesley will be number 3 in pancakes of active players. Theron back to pass. Bruja with a catch. 3rd and 4. Bruja. Bruja. Dump. No. Imogene. Stuffed. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 5. Admiral. Incomplete. Back the other way. Because we have our top 3 pancake leaders all retiring this year. Oh no! Sothel Jr. taking out Safe Jr. Oh. The parents are going to get in a fight in the stands. I think Sothel's going to win that fight. Oh, big drop. 3rd and 7. Bruja. Sacked. Imogene. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mind Slasher. No. 3rd and 9. Admiral. Dumps it. Oh, but Ida not able to get the first. Bruja. No. 2nd and 9. Theron back to pass. And, oh, ugly pass, but Aegion able to pull it in. And Aegion breaking tackles. Getting a big first down. 1st and 10. Chaos Reigns. Ugly pass. Chaos Reigns is running Chaos Reigns catches the ball and catches the touchdown. And a sack. And Valhalla takes the lead. 3rd and 9. Admiral hits Ida. First. Imogene. And Imogene gets a few. Mind Slasher breaks. Oh, gets a first down. Oh, ugly. 2nd and 10. Imogene. No. 3rd and 10. Mind Slasher. Stuffed. Valhalla. Theron with the catch. And a first down. Oof. Theron back to pass. Dumps. No. 2nd and 7. Chaos Reigns. Sacked. 3rd and 11. Bruja gets sacked. Boulders have 4. Oh, another sack. Riff. 9 sacks on the. Oh, 9 sacks on the season. That was 9. Admiral back to pass. Last play of the game. Hits Imogene. No. Valhalla gets the win. Riff with a timely sack at the end. 68 fantasy points. Sothel Jr. 57. Oh my. Valhalla getting to the championship. What a good game. Imogene. Oh, playing well. Ida actually had Ida's worst game. Getting minus 13 on defense and really not doing a ton on offense. Did a few nice catches. But Valhalla with a really defensive win. And getting the victory. All right. Well, sorry about that, Tyler. I'm happy for the lore. I'm unhappy for Tyler. I was hoping you'd win last night so I could be happy, legit happy for you. But I guess not. Yeah. All right. Pandas, happy. Did you put any other changes, Zero? I think that we got those 2 changes you had. Looks pretty good, I guess. All right, I guess I'll get it started. Didn't see anything else. Happy. Getting in here. Yeah, can it be a Boulder's Happy? Can Happy beat the Pandas? Pepin. For the lore. I'm rooting for Zero just because Zero, GM of the year. Congrats on that one. Zero going to get a rename, getting the GM of the year award. And I want him to win for that. But for the lore, I want Pepin's curse to continue. I want him to go out early again. And I want Corinna to make another championship. But we'll see. Let's see what happens. Wilhelm getting offensive MVP this year. Starting off good. Getting a nice little run. First down. Powell back to pass. Hits Rostalnik. Another first. Hodge. Another big gain. Wilhelm back to pass. Corinna with the catch and touchdown. Viter incomplete. 2nd and 10. Spurry. LA first. Riker tries to run. Nothing. 2nd and 8. Viter. And they get a first down. Spurry back to pass and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Riker running. Getting a few. 3rd and 3. Viter completes for another first down. Riker dumps. Believa. Oh, Believa fumbles. Turnover picked up. Corinna with another catch. I'm just shocked that they keep doing it without wavering. Stuffed. Hodge. Fumbled. Wilhelm hits Rostalnik. Rostalnik, big gain. Another first. Powell back. 2nd and 9. Hodge. Hodge bounced and can't get there. 3rd and 1. Wilhelm. Oh, deflected by Viter. Big deflection. Spurry. Spurry to the outside. Spurry with a nice run. And 2nd and inches. Riker running it up. Pepin. I guess all week they've been talking to poor Pepin. Trying to get him, trying to fix his anxiety, and apparently it's working because Pepin has made it 25 plays. 3rd and 9, Viter caught. Believa, no. Back to pass. Wilhelm. Corinna with the catch, and Corinna breaking all those tackles. Another big first. Powell. Wilhelm stuffed. 3rd and 11. Wilhelm. Deflected. Back the other way. Viter incomplete. 2nd and 10. Spurry. Caught by LA. Big gain. LA. First down. Riker. No. 2nd and 11. Viter back to pass. Deflected 3rd and 11. Spurry. None able to do it. And we go back the other way. Wilhelm. And hits Rostalnik for the big gain. And that's a huge one. Corinna. Another catch. Corinna gonna get close. Not in. Hodge. Not quite. 2nd and goal. Wilhelm deflected. 3rd and goal. Powell. And a big stop at the goal line. But then a safety. A safety by Corinna to take the lead 2-0. Riker. Not much. 3rd and 9. Complete for a first. Spurry. Nope. 2nd and 8. Riker back to pass. And hits LA. LA's doing his best to try to get this. Believa with a big catch. And Believa close. Spurry. Believa. Touchdown. And it's back within 1. That was a big comeback there. Powell. Back to pass. Stopped. 3rd and 12. Hodge. And this Happy defense is playing really well. LA with a catch. Can he beat Rostalnik? Does not. And deflected. 2nd and 10. Riker. Run up the middle. Riker breaking tackles. Riker with the touchdown. And we've got a tie ball game, folks. Happy. Happy. If you win the championship, are you going to keep Happy as the name? Hodge with the catch. Hodge. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Wilhelm. Corinna. Corinna breaking tackles. Can't get there. Powell back to pass. And Rostalnik for the touchdown. Pandas taking the lead. 3-2. Believa with a catch. Spurry. Back to pass and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Riker back to pass and LA with the catch. LA gonna get all the... Ooh, Hodge ran him down. But LA get it on the next one. And we've got a tie ball game. Powell. Yeah, I agree with that one, Tyler. Hodge. And Believa with the catch. And another first. Spurry back to pass. And LA with a catch. And another first. Riker up the middle. No. 2nd and goal. Viter. 3rd and goal. Spurry. LA. Touchdown and Happy have the lead. Happy have the lead. Powell back to pass. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Hodge. Stuffed. 3rd and 10. Wilhelm. And Rostalnik with the catch. First down. Powell back to pass. Rostalnik caught. Rostalnik. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Fighter. Not much. 2nd and 6. Spurry. Hits LA. LA just coming up big. LA getting huge gains. Another first down. Riker back to pass. And he runs it. Riker getting close. Deflected. 3rd and inches. Caught. LA. Touchdown. Sacked. 2nd and 12. Powell. Hits Rostalnik. Rostalnik with another first. Hodge to the outside. Stuffed. 2nd and 8. Wilhelm. Nothing. 3rd and 6. Powell. Incomplete and gotta go the other way. Viter. Caught by Believa. Another first. This could be it. Happy. Maybe going to the championship. Riker. Riker breaks some tackles. Riker. First down. That was massive. LA. Touchdown. Happy are gonna win it. It looks like Happy's gonna win it. Corinna with the catch. Corinna trying. 5 plays to go. Hodge breaks a tackle. First down. Wilhelm back to pass. Corinna with the catch. Corinna breaking tackles. Gets another first. Powell. Touchdown. 2 plays to go. Need a turnover. LA. Sure hands. Catching it. 388 yards, LA. And Riker drops it, but it doesn't matter. LA can't play defense, but 65 offensive fantasy points and Happy going to the championship. Viter up there with 58. Spurry, Krina with 54. Rostalnik 52. Hodge had a rough game. He did not do much at all. Riker did not do much on defense, but had some massive runs and massive moments. Pepin playing decent and going to a championship. Wow. Yeah, Rostalnik, LA was back to old form. And that is championship time now. Valhalla, happy. After the couple of injuries, let's double check to see if there's any lineup changes that you want to mess with. Looks like your lineup stayed pretty much the same. Kafut, let me know if you want to make any changes. And then Happy, let me know if you want to make any changes. And we will get the championship going. Any pickups? Let's see. What do we have here? Well, I guess while we're holding off, we got a couple more awards to talk about. While I wait a second to see if Zero is going to make any changes. We got the incoming player, the free agent, Nitty for triangles, turning the triangles completely around. I think that was a massive pickup. Great for both teams. And then, of course, our rookie of the year, Cottage, getting the win. Cottage and the Dwarf Fortress getting the big win to start this for his first season. And let me see here. We've got that. I just want to double check. Okay. All right. Well, I guess Zero is good with his game. I know Zero's at work. I wonder if Zero missed his insane victory. Getting to the championship. Well, we'll pop it on. We've got Valhalla versus Happy. Defenses. Big defense is winning it. And let's see what happens. Good luck to both. We're going to have a new winner this year. Valhalla. This is the second time Valhalla has been to the championship, right? At least. Not as Valhalla, but second time your team has made it to the championship, I believe. Happy over there. And let's do it. Good luck to both teams. And not too much. Back to pass. Viter with a nice run, breaking some tackles. And Viter taken out by Carl to start the game. An interception by Bruja. Bruja dumps it for a couple. 2nd and 8. Saith Jr. fumbles it. Carl picks it up. First down. Carl dumps to Theron. Another first. Bruja deflected. 2nd and goal. Saith Jr. Caught. Aegeon touchdown. Just like that, Valhalla on top. Riker, no. Tigranes, no. Incomplete. Back the other way. Bruja, nothing there. 2nd and 8. Saith Jr. dumps it. Complete. Carl runs to the outside. Gets a few. 2nd and 7. Bruja back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 7. Saith Jr. not able to get there. Sacked. Riker with a nice run and a first down. Valhalla has had to deal with Riker for many seasons. And now they have to deal with him one more time. Riker, the Charon changeup. Doing his thing this game. Getting a couple big runs. Spurry. Back to pass. Hits LA. Ooh, Saith Jr. is on LA. That is a nice, interesting matchup. Caught. Aegeon. 1-1 ball game. Saith Jr. dumps it to Aegeon again. And Pepin taken out again. He's just too much for him. It really is too much for him. Getting injured twice in the playoffs. Bruja with a catch. Bruja, first down. Touchdown. Valhalla. I should have picked Valhalla to win. I picked him to get there. Am I the only one that picked Valhalla to get to the championship? 3rd and 10. Spurry. Back to pass. Bruja. Complete. Saith Jr. hits Bruja. First down. Carl. Bruja. Back to pass. Aegeon. Touchdown. And Valhalla up 3-1. LA with a catch. Spurry hits Boliva. Another first. Riker's going to pass it. Riker. Ooh, just overthrows LA. Luxon deflected. And Spurry to the outside and gets stuffed. Valhalla. Oof. Our championships. Our playoffs have been really good, but our championships lately have not been super close. Aegeon with a catch. Aegeon. First down. Bruja. Caught. Saith Jr. Moving the ball. Saith Jr. back to pass. Incomplete. Oof. 3rd and 1. Bruja. Touchdown. And 3-point lead for Valhalla. Most of the buffs were brutality. Spurry back to pass. Boliva first down. Riker runs up the middle. Not much. 2nd and 5. Luxon sacked. Spurry back to pass and Boliva first down. Riker nothing. 2nd and 10. Luxon no. 3rd and 12. Spurry back to pass and incomplete. Bruja. 2nd and 8. Saith Jr. caught. Theron. Big gain. First down. First. Bruja. Second and 10. Carl. Complete. Aegeon first. Bruja. Caught. Touchdown. Luxon taken out by Carl. Carl's been injuring people a lot in the playoffs. And Valhalla just taking this championship. LA not able to get much. One-sided championships lately. No, 2nd and 6. Riker with a run. Gets within 3. Well, it's not over. Carl with a big drop. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Well, maybe we'll get a barn burner. It'll be like the Bills Ravens game the other night. Aegeon with a catch. Saith Jr. Ooh, deflected. 2nd and 10. Carl. Nope. 3rd and 10. Bruja. And they don't stop him. That could have given him a shot. Carl. Stuffed. Bruja. Back to pass. Bruja dumps it. Aegeon. Not much. 3rd and goal. Saith Jr. Intercepted by LA. Taking it back the other way. Saith Jr. gets taken out at the same time. Riker tries to run. Riker. Oh, another injury. Was that Riker that got injured? No, somebody got injured. It's a little late. Bruja got injured. I mean, if this game would go on for another 30 plays, maybe Happy would have a shot. But it looks like it's over. Boliva with a big catch. Could probably score here kind of quick. A lot of their big defensive players are out. Believer with another first down. Riker up the middle. Gilmesh. And that is just taking too long. They are going to maybe get a score here, but just not enough time. Riker with a touchdown. 4 plays to go. They just have to run the ball and not fumble it. Chaos reigns, and it is over. Happy losing to Valhalla. Valhalla getting the win. Carl, 83. Gonna get himself a championship MVP. Congrats, Kafoot. Out of the thumb of Varkaris. And finally, just a couple years out, ends up getting their first championship. Nice job. Valhalla, MVP. Carl, the rebrand did it. We had wait. These were the 2 rebrand teams, right? These are our 2 rebrands. They made the championship. So 2 rebrands. Oh, was Valhalla rebranded this year or last year? It was this year they were rebranded, right? Or was it last year? Nice. No, it was last year, right? Oh, I can't remember. All right, so nice win for Valhalla. Congrats, Kafoot. And let's see if anybody... Yeah, it was last season, right? If anybody gets resurrected. Oh, Drivel Jr. He's not coming back. Fasten. Meh. Not coming back. Marcos. I kind of like Marcos. But Kaya's going to take his spot. Prime Brewer, still dead. And did we have a 4th? Oh, yep. Oh, Stout Brow. You know, all of these guys were 3 years of experience. Everyone was 3 years experience except for Dribble Jr. Interesting. Oh, well. Poor Stout Brow. I guess we don't have any... Oh. I saw that. I thought it was Karon Rest. I was like, Karon Rest, wait. I was shocked. But Hall of Fame. New inductees, Wavern, 20,000, Tildy, and Lodgepacker. So Wavern ending up number 2 on Hall of Fame score. Yeah, sick twisted glitch. He came back when he heard that Valhalla won the championship. He fought his way back out of the grave. Wavern, big. Tildy, number 3. And Kanosu still number 4. And Lodgepacker, pretty far down the list, but really big time. Choops, former All-Pro, getting the Hall of Fame. All right. Well, congrats to the Hall of Famers. Yeah, Karon jump scare. All right. Well, now we got coaches. Oh, the Hounds coach retired. I know Luke had to leave for a second. I don't know if he's still in. So I'll give him a second. Let me see if Luke is here. Are you here, Luke? If you are, type into the chat really quick to let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to take Tynus as your coach just because he has the highest compatibility. Agility tackle, not bad. That's not a bad little group there. I think that would be the best guy to take here. Luke, nothing. So I think that means I am clicking here. And we will do that. Tynus getting in after retiring. Dramaturge, Carl, a different Carl as the coach. First season, didn't win a game. Seems like it could be a good idea to change coaches. Night Stalker has a Coach of the Year award. Pretty good record. And has good compatibility. Are we gonna get a change for Sega? He is a big-time passing coach, though. So I don't know if you're big into passing. All right, Night Stalker. 2 coaching changes. Choops! Agons made the playoffs, made the championship. I mean, made the playoffs. Made the playoffs. Still up there. Is he gonna stay? Has a high compatibility, but Zoda's Marcelo and Cletus. Egons, let me know. Agons, I don't know if Agon stepped away. So when we go and we move into one of the nice things that'll happen with is we won't be doing signing phases for. We will do the in Brutal Ball 2. There will still be the end of season drops phase where you have to pick a player to keep or drop. But the signing of players will be done through just free agency, and the signing of coaches can happen anytime. I mean, there may be retirees at the end of the season, but the signing of coaches can happen anytime. So you are able to drop and re-sign coaches. Will be able to happen during the season as well. So it'll be just like general free agent signings. All right, I guess I'm pretty sure he's going to keep Anival anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and keep him. So Boulders. Oof, that coach. He got you close to the championship. But apparently he started hating your team midway through the season. Somebody on your team pissed him off or something. Because he does not have good compatibility. 51% of his buffs are negative. But he did lead your team pretty well. Lynn, all right. Lynn coming over, pretty good compatibility. Block and brutality. A big running team. All right. Shield. Let's see. Good compatibility. Ooh, Jotaro is pretty good. Ooh, strength and brutality. That's not bad either. Low dodge. I don't mind that. Because this Zendine did not do very well for me. I think I might try Jotaro. Underwood. Let's see. 30%, a little more pass. I don't mind. Wouldn't mind some running. Stamina block over here also. But low brutality. I'm going to try Jotaro. I did not like my team's record. I thought we should have been better. I'm switching. Kerr. Bananas. Bananas up next. We got Terzig, Ala, Valentos. Compatibility is sitting at 67% over there. Allah. All right. Allah coming over and getting picked. Oh, he's all passing. Zero run. It's one of the old guys. All right. Purple Cats. Artie. Coach Artie. 38 compatibility. Furl has a higher compatibility. Agility, brutality. C-Mark. Oh, no. Oh no, I did not notice that. C-Mark. Are you going to take C-Mark as a coach? Oh, wow. C-Mark. He's going to get injured as a coach. Artie does have a high salary. Furl gonna get taken. Yeah, I think so. Best player. I mean, that's maybe the most famous player. Not yet, Sim. Not yet, Gundar. Pedro. Oof. Robin really likes your team. Pedro. Pedro. Still waiting. Let me know if you're there, Pedro. Even if you're still thinking. I mean, he just said something like a few seconds ago. Right, well, I'll give it another 15 seconds, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let him keep the coach because this one's pretty good. He's got a lot of compatibility. I mean, pretty solid coach. All right, well, you could always change after, so I'll go ahead and pop. As long as one of these guys are still available, you can change to that person. Yeah. Yeah. 4 Coach of the Year awards. And we'll take it. Valhalla. Oh! Valhalla coach goes out on a victory. Wins the chip and decides to retire. Yeah, basically, he just ran out. Chip and dip. I like that one. That's a pretty good one. I never heard that before. Chip and dip. Maybe Charon came back from the grave to take him out. Kafoot. Solderman, all right. Lightning, that is let computer pick. I don't think there's any. They're all pretty even. I didn't get anything. So I had a pretty good season. I'm just going to go ahead and click keep. It's pretty close with compatibility. They had a decent season with him. I can't keep. Farcaris, Oscar. I know Oscar was on earlier. Horton. Got 2 wins out of the season. Oh, cool. Thanks, Oscar. Let's take your time. Mm-hmm. Milo, all right. And the Hatters. Oh, not here, right? Mads is not here, so man, there are a lot of good ones, but he has had some success with his current coach. They do have a pretty good compatibility. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the keep, and if Mads wants to switch to any of the others, he can, as long as they're still available. Nobody else takes them. Blades, Merton. Still has that compatibility. Artie's up. Artie's up. Tuskbo. Tuskbo is a very positive event guy. Has decent compatibility. Not as good a compatibility as Merton. Oh yeah, you got 91. I mean, Merton is like your perfect coach. I don't know what you want to change to. Chris, I guess it's the vision and dodge part. Well, dodge is good for running. The vision, I mean, it's not the best. All right, here he goes. He is staying. Ints. This is your call. Now you're up, Sim. Ints, Whisper Picker. Had a decent year until all the injuries and deaths. Has pretty good compatibility. Wolf, who spent many seasons with the Manatees, has a very high compatibility. Break, block, and durability being the top. Let's see. Do I have? I thought I had. All right. I'll do this. Well, we'll do I didn't have a ton of trivia. I mean, I kind of just gave away most of my trivia. But well, the top 4 offensive fantasy point player guys are retiring this year. That's one. And then who's the youngest player in the top 25 all-time fantasy points? Who's the youngest player in the top 25 all-time fantasy points? Yeah, no problem, Sim. The youngest player in the top 25 all-time fantasy points. Corinna is obviously in it. Of course, the retiring players. Pepin's in it. I said that Boliva was in it. Wilhelm is not in the top 25 all-time fantasy points. Ooh, Wolf going to the Ints. Gosford's getting there. But it's not him. He's not in the top 25. Oh, hey, Egons. I just re-signed I re-signed you again. So Anival is stayed on your team. I figured you'd probably keep him. Happy? Are they keeping their coach, Elena? Zero, are you still here? Not Cal. Cal is up pretty high. But he's not top 25. He's had too many seasons on the bench. One you would not think. He was, I'll give you a hint. He got a season-ending injury this season. He had a season-ending injury this season. Not Gosford. That's true. Two of the top guys. Because I think Gosford's like 27, 28. He's pretty high up there. He's pretty close. And I think he is younger than this person, so not Peppermint. All right, I think Zero is probably. I'm gonna keep Elena because I imagine he would, but he can always change it later, so we'll do that. Colossus. I'll tell you, he plays for this team. Colossus has the youngest player in the top 25 all-time fantasy points, and that is Caulfield. Caulfield, with his defense, is top 25 all-time. And he's only in his... I thought he was younger, but I think he's like 10th season or something. I thought he was younger. Inter, are you here? Was Inter here? I thought Inter was here, right? Alyosha's in? Type if you're here, Alyosha. Just, I don't know if y'all are behind. It seems like there's a longer delay than typical. Todrick has the most compatibility. Had a pretty good season considering, you know, with the two little rookies in. All right. I am going to go ahead and just keep Todrick again. If you like one of the others, you can swap to him. As long as nobody else takes them. There we go. Pandas. I assume that's a keep for TB. 4-time coach of the year. Alrighty. Hyenas. Has Stern been on? You know, I can't remember if I saw Stern at the beginning of the stream. Oh, there you go. Take your time. Colmorn is a high running coach if you want to go running. Keep. All right. Triangles, Bren. They turned it around this season. You got some other guys that are more compatibility, but he's got agility and speed. Speed and strength is nice. Agility, brutality is nice. Keep. All right. Roosters also lost their coach. Man, we had a bunch of retiring coaches this year. Neva. Neva's still here. Grime Cleanser. Most compatibility. Trips, a newbie coach. Has similar compatibility. Yep, the kitty is gone. Trip. All right. Try the new guy, manatees. I will. They're all bad, so I'll just keep. There's no good compatibility with any of these guys. I'll just keep lure. And then again, can always change. Desert. I don't know if Adam was just in for a few minutes, right? So I'm guessing Adam is not here. Any ideas on what he should do? This guy's got a terrible record. He's got a high salary, asking for more money. This guy has a better... Shiva's got a similar compatibility, but a lot cheaper. But I mean, it's not like ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep Pre. I kind of think he probably would take. What do you guys think? You think he would take Shiva or even Valentos? Valentos looks pretty good too. Of course, this is like all passing. This is. I'm gonna go ahead and keep him. I'm gonna go ahead and keep, and then he can pick one of these. So Adam can take a look, and he can pick one of these. AI would probably keep, but I'll go ahead and keep. Skycarp, Goose, Sorod. It's had a long run, but Martis has really high compatibility. He's no running, all passing though. I don't know if Goose is still on. I know he was on for a bit. I am going to go ahead and keep Zorod for Goose. And, yeah, I think I'm going to keep him. Again, he can switch. I don't see him changing it. All right, Evolution. That is going to be... I'm going to go ahead and keep on this one. And there we go. It's retirements. Big ones. Celine. Big time. Senna. Boulders, big time. Melody, Seraphim. Like some of these guys aren't going to make it this year. Antar, Samir, Taco, Gunsrika, all getting the big retirement. Brachial going away. We've got a lot of big time guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players that are going to probably be in the Hall of Fame. But... we will see. All right. Well, continue. All right. Let's see. Improvements. So you can take a look at these. Improvements. Oh, Brodenstein went up. I'll take that. Maybe I'll get him to start again. Brithna, Pikumar. Pretty good improvements. I'll take them. Take a look at your guys. Anybody get super good? Ooh. Colossus had a couple of big ones. Lewis going up to 74. Hounds get a couple. Mad Hatter's Peter gets a big one. All right. And continue. Dramaturge. Drop in players. Select one player to keep. Ooh, Tamil. Once a high pick. Dwab. Ooh, Tamil's not starting. Dwab's getting expensive. That high salary. But Tamil and... yeah, if you finish near the bottom, You tend not to get any. You're keeping Tamil, so Dwab's going to be gone. All right. I think it's actually the right choice, honestly. But, so keeping Tamil. Okay. So Dwab going away. Interesting. Dwab going to get released. I know. Dwab's going to go back to the Shield. I'm going to trade him out. I'm going to go to the Shield and I'll trade him out. There you go. Choops. Have to drop one. All of them are starters. So one of the starters are going to have to get dropped. Zyro, Synthnar, or Farhazel. A couple of young guys. I think I will sign him and trade him. It'll be a sign and trade. A sign and instant trade. Instant trade. Whoever wants him. Yeah, 3 solid starters. Of course, Zyro probably won't be traded. Farhazel's young. Farhazel's had training events. So if I have to guess, it would be Synthnar or Sithnar. I don't know why I always say Synthnar. Yep. Sithnar gone. Boulders. Only have to drop one. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna be probably Cooper. I don't think Wesley's gonna get dropped. I mean, maybe. Boulder's getting pretty lucky. Shield. Oh, no. Why? Why? I'm sorry, rank 8. Why do I always get hit? Well, his salary's been a crutch for a long time. His salary's been a crutch for a long time, so I've got to let Mirren go. I'm not going to let Gunnelson. Gunnelson's too good. And Wozar. I like Wozar, but... oh, well. Mirren's gone. The rookie. He gets Rookie of the Year. He wants to get paid. Yeah, there we go. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And I guess it's not the worst. Bananas. Oh, Bananas having to drop too. I mean, the thing with Bananas is all their players are crap, so it doesn't really matter. They can try and drop, keep Nothing Crud or Hot Dog. Yeah, Nothing Crud is the highest rated. They're all third year guys. Keeping the Hot Dog. Purple Cats. Oh, look at that. It's a drop 1. It's a good drop 1, though. Is it going to be Carl after that? He got picked up and then gets dropped. What are all these gnomes getting dropped? This is terrible. I want good players to get dropped. Or is it going to be Richmond with all that money? Yeah, for 7, it's not terrible. I only have to drop 1. I probably will, Mongo. I probably will. Drop Carl. Oof. Valhalla has to drop 1. Oh, not bad at all. Aegeon. Look at Aegeon. Aegeon's looking good. Pendus is young. Savas is old. I'm guessing it's going to be Savas. Yep. Savas. All these gnomes. I am going to get 3 gnomes as my choice. Varkaris. Has to drop one. Oof. Is it going to be the expensive Wing Flame? Is it going to be Staghorn? Or the Young Pearl? Wing Flame. I mean, his Journeyman tag needs to turn purple. Everybody drops him. Oh yeah, y'all, you worked out a trade. You got to remind me about that trade, Anzalik. I forgot. You guys made a trade that was going to go on at the end. Dropping Wing Flame. Getting released again. Hatters. One to keep. Ooh. 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 Who should they drop? I mean, if it was... Oh, Mads is here. Oh, Mads, you're on. Great. Damn, I kept your coach. Mads, you can change your coach if you want. You can take a look at the video, and any of the 3 guys that popped up that were offered to you, you can take. You just want to laugh, Blue. You just want to laugh at my inept choices. I got a good one last year. I got a good one. He was kind of under the radar, low key, solid pick. Of course, I'm not going to be picking near the top because I lost like 5 points of appeal when my guy retired. So Brachial retired, and I. Yeah, it's been a while. I did get Taco Cat once long ago. He did play 3 or 4 seasons for the Shield as he ruined my salary. Yeah, I agree. Asslane's the one to keep. Tharai's too old. Asslane, I think he's pretty good, even though he's a gnome. And then Ents. Ents get to have to drop just one. Sarmi is an appeal generator. He's old, but an appeal generator. Shirei, starting runner. Par Ale, old also. So let me know who you're going to drop, Gundar. And Shirei is very Blades-like. I don't really see anybody I'm super excited to get. Gundar, you still here? Oh, he went to go get dinner? Is that what he said? Well, who should we drop? I'm thinking he should drop Par Ale. Par Ale is in his 12th season. He did play, but he gets 26 fantasy points per game. That's not very good. Of course, Shirei got 28. But Shirei's in his 3rd year. Sarmi. I mean, maybe I should just drop Sarmi. Sarmi, I mean, he generates 4 appeal, but he's already got 74 appeal. I'm going to drop Sarmi. At 74 appeal, he's still gonna have top appeal. Yeah, I'll drop Sarmi. It's just an appeal generator, and he's in his 12th season. He's already got super high appeal. Gonna drop him. Happy. Oh, look at that! Not too bad. More gnomes on the more gnomes. Or is he going to keep Barack and drop Spurry? Might drop Spurry. Oh my. What is going on here? Zero. Are you here? I'm gonna ping Zero in the chat. Because I know he's at work. Send him a quick ping. I would keep Spurry myself, but Barack is higher rated, like overall, and he's less money. I mean, he's higher rated because he's less money, but he's higher starter rating. Barack, yeah, that's what I thought. So Spurry getting released. Oh, so I won't get a flush of. Maybe I'll get a Spurry. I don't know if I'd take him, but Colossus. Oof. High salary. Ooh, one to keep. Oh no. Hugo Souther. Alyosha was here. I don't know if Alyosha's still here. I don't know who to keep. I mean, I would probably keep Caulfield. He likes Caulfield a lot. But Caulfield is making 851. He's the reason why they have to drop people. I think he would take him, right? Hugo didn't play. Souther didn't play. Yeah, he's going to keep Caulfield. All right, Pandas. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, this is an interesting one. Is Krina going to go to try to seek a championship at another team for his last season? Ooh, I think he's going to keep Powell. I think he's going to keep Powell because Powell's in his 4th season. Powell's a all-pro. Where is Corinna going to end up to change the culture for one season? Powell staying. Corinna gonna go one more spot before his last one. All right, Hyenas. Ooh, Hyenas get a keep event. Oh man, Hyenas getting screwed. You did, Sim. We dropped a guy that just gave you appeal. Hyenas getting screwed. Middling. Free agent rank. Losing some decent players here. Yeah, the other two was Par Ale and I don't know who you'd have taken, but Slill's card, sure. Slill has had a training event. Oh yeah, 3 Celestials. I didn't notice that. Wow. Those Celestials, they don't like the Savannah. I would keep Slill too. Slill looks good. I like Slill. Slill looks really good. Manatees have to drop one. So they are going to drop Cheddit. That's who I'm going to get. Stupid ass Cheddit. Evolution have to drop one. And it would be Gibbolt will be the one that's going to get dropped. There we have it. All right, signings. Roosters get to sign somebody. Neva, you could get Carl or Sarmi if you just want to get some appeal. Phoenix Hide's a young guy. Oh, so's Carl. Carl, all right. Happy. Some decent guys. Nothing super good. Savas. Sithnar, young. Sithnar, Phoenix Hide, or Savas for 0. Come on. 0. Let's see. Let me ping him. Ping him at work. Let's see what happens. Savas, all right. Boop. Ents up next. Oh, some expensive ones, but some solid players. Gilmesh in his last season. Wing Flame, good blocker, but and then Gibbolt. Yeah, I think so. I agree. You're right, Tyler. I know Wing Flame was. And Gilmesh, they want to return. The Ents, you know, they remember the first few years that always happened. That actually happened multiple times, where the Ents lost a player in free agency because they had high salary, and then because they had high appeal, they ended up picking up the same player right back. That happened at least twice. I know it happened with men one time. So Ent players, the grass is not always greener when they leave. Oh yeah. Yeah, Grid was one of them too. This is not a good offering though for Appeal 70, I must say. I mean, they're good players, they're just expensive. That's the one bad thing about going early in the appeal, is that the salaries have not dropped at all. Yeah, I can see it. Well, Gilmesh, give him the shot. Maybe you can trade him away last season. Shield. Oh, no. I could get Wing Flame. Oh. Sarmi. Arl? I mean, is Arl really any good? I mean, he's a former cat. But he is solid. He's a solid runner. He just can't tackle, though. Ugh. Maybe I should just take Sarmi. Oh. No, I can't. I cannot do that. I just got rid of... You know, maybe I should just... You know what? I don't want this... I don't want this trash Arl. I mean, he's just kind of... Yeah, I mean, I guess he's okay. Can pass. Terrible on defense. I'm going to take Sarmi. I like me some goblins. Give me a... No, I'm not taking Wing Flame. I'm not taking that salary. I'm taking somebody who can... I lost my other cheerleader. I'm picking up a new cheerleader. Dramaturge. Dwab can come back. Oh, both your guys can come back. Man, I got screwed on that one. Me and Gundar didn't get shit. I could have taken Arl just to trade him, but meh. He's kind of ass. Yeah, I know. And he's so expensive. All right, Dwab, man, Dwab's made some enemies. Dwab's made some enemies. Choops. Ooh, Choops also get kind of middling. I mean, I guess Hugo's not bad. I mean, Dorino, I guess, is solid. I think Cord. I went and I dropped. I think I dropped a guy for you. No, I didn't. Yeah. I went through and I dropped. I think you'll be fine. I think Cord is gonna get dropped for you. I went through a couple of the teams that I knew were gonna lose players, and I went ahead and dropped their players right before the stream, because the AI was gonna drop them anyway. And I just kept like big name guys if there was a something, you know, in the way. So hopefully won't lose any big ones. I mean, this is better than what I got. I would have taken Hugo. It's not horrible. Dorino, not bad either. Dorino's younger, but I just have too many Dorino-like players. Manatees up next. Manatees are going to take Soother. Highest rated one. So Soother will be there. Blades. Up next. Ooh, Blades. You got yourself a Blade-like player. Look at that. Pitar. You don't want Pitar? 75 durability. 79 defensive line. 63 block. Second year guy. No? Skip? You're skipping this. Is it because he's a beardless dwarf? Oof. Okay, Pitar not getting drafted. Skip. Hyenas. Oh, could get yourself Wozar, Hugo, Cooper. Hyena's getting. They lost some good guys, but I mean, he's got a little. He's got a little side fur. He's got a little mutton chops, sort of. Wozar, Hugo, and Cooper. Yeah, that's true. Krina has not come up yet. Wozar's a pretty elite gunner defensive player. I mean, he's not bad. It's just his durability. He's very Penis-like. Purple Cats. Yeah, Kryn is just waiting. Arl coming back. Well, I'm not scared of that one. That's not a problem. Boulders! Oh, Murin's been sitting out there too. Boulders can take Murin or Hugo or Sithnar. Murin coming to the Boulders. All right. Pandas. Well, they could get Spurry. He's expensive. Or the cheap Nothicrud. Nothicrud. He is very slow. Who's gonna win the sweepstakes? I want to know who's gonna get the sweepstakes. The Krina sweepstakes. I mean, he's the same speed as Murin. Murin's about 25. We're almost there, Blue. What's your appeal? What's the bananas appeal? About 50 something? Let's see what we get here. We got Spurry, nothing crud. Spurry's expensive, nothing crud. I mean, you're not wasting anything on nothing crud. I mean, nothing crud is, I mean, he's basically 100 gold pieces and he's third year, so. There you go. And then evolution. Ooh, I'm going to let the computer pick. It has Henley and Spurry. I mean, evolution has high salary, so they may not care about Spurry's high salary, but Henley is also, and Henley's younger and much cheaper, so I will let the computer pick. I don't know who the computer's going to pick with those two. They're pretty close. Hatters, Mads, you're up. You got Cooper, Sithnar, and Phoenix Hide. All solid players. Nothing super great, but solid. I'll shout really loud for you, Blue. You can kind of just... Of course, you might fall asleep. That might not be good. That would have been funny. If Evo would have gotten Krina. Well, I hate losing Murin, but I'm so glad to clear that salary. Oof. That was making it rough. I was afraid to sign anybody with any salary. Now I should be a little bit more normal. Get into the teens in my salary. Sithnar, Phoenix Hide, Cooper. It's such a close one. I don't really know who's the best to pick. Mads, are you here? Just say something if you're here still. Wish it was an easy one. These have not been super easy. Oh yeah, who gets, let me take a look. Who gets the first, let's see. We got the, yeah, I think I'm gonna AI it. I don't think Mads is here. Who's getting the first pick this year? It's Drama. Oh, Ants are gonna get the first pick, looks like. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and AI it, which means they're gonna take Sithnar. Triangles up now. Oh, look at what the triangles get. Krina just wants to stay in the division. Do the triangles go for another big gunner they already have? Or do they take the Dwabs? I don't know. I mean, if I didn't hate gnomes, Dwab is a much smarter pick. I mean, Dwab is third-year player. Karina, all right. I mean, Yeah, because the triangles could win. But that's a lot of salary to wreck your season. He's gonna wreck your salary cap and then dip. Hounds up next. I guess Luke is not here, so Hounds will take Hugo, looks like. Pedro. Wing Flame is starting to get a little cheaper. Phoenix Hide and Cheddit. Cheddit is still there. Pedro, is Pedro behind on time? It just sounds like... Are you here, Pedro? Cool. I just wasn't sure. Wasn't sure if it was just a timing delay. Seems like people have been delayed tonight. All right, Cheddit is gonna go. Varkaris. And Phoenix High Cooper and Pitar is still there. Oscar is going to take Pitar. Oh, Bananas is here. Here, it's your pick. You can take Dwab. He literally, as he signs out. As he signs out, it comes up. Okay, Pedro, you probably won't. Once you get your one pick in, you're probably done. It might go around a little bit, but probably won't go around all the way. I guess I'll give him Dwab. I mean, it is by far the best pick. I mean, even if he doesn't like Dwab, you can trade him. Goose. Goose is not here, but I think Goose is going to take Spurry. I would think. I mean, he doesn't have a high salary, but Spurry is... I mean, he's... I think he would take... Spurry also has 78 brutality. I'm going to give him Spurry. Valhalla. Kafoot up next. Gibbolt, Phoenix Hide, and Cooper. And Gibby coming back. Lightning are taking next. Oh man, Therai just hung out all this time, waiting in the wings. He wanted to go the Lightning. That's a nice pickup for them. Colossus. Alyosha up. Cooper or Phoenix Hide. I am going to let the AI pick. Desert. Well, that's going to be Cooper. And poor Wing Flame's going to be the last one. Wing Flame going to the Roosters. Back around to the Roosters. And he's gotten a lot cheaper. There we go. And that free agency. All right, guys. Well, yeah, he's going to be on every team. Thanks for joining once again. I will go ahead and fix up that college draft, and I'll get our other draft out. So the drafts should kind of get going again here tonight. I think Gundar, it looks like Gundar is going to have the first pick, because I believe so, first or second pick, because I think he has the Dramaturge draft pick this year. So thanks again, adios, and congrats to Kafut, congrats to everybody for having good playoffs, and thanks again for joining for another season. Night, night all. See y'all online.